What's the status? We won't be safe until they're all put to rest. Not going to lie, that's the best news I've heard all day. Here, this is yours. Wouldn't want you to leave empty-handed.
Bro, I heard keys ringing. I thought my niece was doing some shit.
Overseeing this crew is a full-time job. I don't have much time for small talk.
Collective space. Hold while we scan your ship. Alright, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
Thanks. Appreciate you. I want to go exploring more. I want to find some more shit. This game's super... Get me off this thing, dude.
While we're here, you might want to stay away from the edge of the upper platform. It's a long way down.
Water.
See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
That's pretty cool.
Looks like some sort of checkpoint ahead. It's probably designed to suck the credits directly from your pocket.
Heaven and Astis has run into some trouble. Word to the wise, you don't want this.
Thanks for that.
Don't move, Nesha!
What's this about? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you step through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Akira City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, is all. Honest mistake, right?
Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayo's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's go.
Damn. What the fuck is Aurora?
No Aurora outside city limits. Got it?
I don't know what that is.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just...
Why? Is Aurora like Coke? I assume it's like Coke. Oh.
Interesting. This district certainly provides evidence that Ryujin's influence has spread from their tower and out into the city.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. I'll only carry the good stuff. Just kidding.
Huh.
Maybe another time.
Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have Great. Well,
Oh, I can't imagine being forced to spend my days doing menial work in an office like this, instead of exploring the stars on the bridge of a spacecraft.
A full spacesuit.
Built environments aren't that toxic. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand.
When they ask for your greatest strength, tell them you lack empathy.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match, which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries? A pretty knowledgeable answer for someone who claimed to have no familiarity with Ryujin and our product lines. You're either a bit too modest, or smart enough to put in a little research before coming here. Oh, and only one of those qualities is of any use. I assume you know which one. This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having 0 experience. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this? And judging from your application, I take it that's why you applied. Not that I'm going to argue, since I feel the same. So, next question. How motivated are you to succeed?
Super motivated.
All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here.
Nope.
And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in? That's a lofty goal, and one I'd love to see you accomplish, but we'll soon be the judge of that. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
I'm more here for the XP than the creds, but I'll take the creds too.
Why did you drag me in here?
Would you care to pick up an exquisite gift while you're here? Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele.
Hey, you're the one that told me she has expensive taste.
I take it from your tone I've made an error in judgment. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods. You mean kill him? Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know how. I've never been terribly good at that sort of thing.
You don't seriously expect this person to go and pick a fight with a gang?
Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with? Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer. Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go. Probably not. Seoka tend to hang out in small groups. Good for them, but for us. Anyway, that's really all I know. Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck. I believe he's a newer member of Seoka. They pulled him up out of one of the street gangs that crawl through our sewers. If you're wondering how I know about that, he... It's about it every time he comes in here. He's quite a large gentleman. I believe you can find him roaming the streets somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go. Look, if he somehow disappeared, you'd be doing everyone in Neon a favor. No one would miss him, no one would care. The Seoka Syndicate, of course. I'm surprised you haven't run into any of them. They're a group of organized criminals who use threats and violence to push their own agenda. And honest people like me tend to suffer the consequences. They're based out of Neon, but no one is certain who runs the syndicate. Could be anyone.
Okay.
Look, man.
Sidonia is an
I
industrial
can't be
town.
right now, but I'll
Not
speak
at
to you
all.
next time, okay?
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
Thank you. I don't have any. I think we die and are born again and again and again. Over and over again.
You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years?
Yeah, other than that.
Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital. Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation.
What'd you say,
That
Carter?
being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly. Very well. Next time, then. Time to go?
What are you doing?
Behold, the Emporium, Neon's premier seller of all things incredible and exclusive. You fought hard to get to where you are. Here in Neon, you live in the rare industry to ensure you receive the best coffee.
Hi, it's Olivia. Hi there. Welcome to Terrabroom. How can I help you?
Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit that got to replace me.
Oh no.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ryujin, just to get replaced by this nobody?
You're gonna get fucked up, buddy.
Hearing that ad should have been the first sign they were gonna get rid of me. I bet Ularu was just waiting for the moment to hire you. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
No one's been sent to terminate anyone. Now, why don't you just calm down? Before someone accidentally gets hurt.
You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind, and I'll walk away. Fail, and I think you know where this is headed. No, I have to do this. You don't understand. You can't be that good. Not yet. Look, at some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down. Let's just say, Ryujin doesn't like loose ends. Chen fired me, and now she's gonna see me as a liability.
Okay.
And that's why it's just a matter of time before our paths cross again. Okay, and when they do, I'm just hoping you'll listen to me, like I listened to you.
Maybe.
You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
Better keep your word. I'm going to hold you to that promise.
Well, you won't be with me when I go.
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them. Ryujin has connections everywhere. Even Benjamin Bayou. You know, the very man that runs Neon. They're practically untouchable around here. Just getting in with them, you're setting yourself up for life. Well, provided you don't get fired first, of course. Yes, of course. Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again.
Receive the best coffee anywhere in the galaxy. Tara Brown,
Housing here is
enjoy
so
your cup
expensive.
right now.
Thank you so much.
Behold, the Emporium of Marriage. Here at Stroud Eklund, you know the power of exclusive. You fought hard to get to where you are. It's time to see yourself.
Catherine Ryujin keeps demanding I look into her husband's murder.
Gotta call someone's power chemical help. What it was? A heat leech as long as my leg. Ugh.
What?
hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So... Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations, you've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
Talking through it was the right way to handle the situation.
Aw.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, it's so sweet.
Well, they do say it's healthy to have goals. So who am I to crush that with reality? I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far? Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
I've got my eye.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is. Another tea lover to join the ranks. Christine would love to meet you. Tea talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up. Which hopefully won't be often. We'll see. We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you. Sounds like something my son would say. And no, I don't mean that as a compliment. I'm Alexis Price,
Not looking to be
head of
complimented
the
by
legal
you.
department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse.
I'm like a ghost.
Then we should get along just fine.
Like a ghost. Guy?
So, fetching coffee one minute, and junior operative the next. Gamden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around. Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect much out of Terra Brew coffee, but hey, I suspected their grinder was on its last leg. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions. Sometimes it takes drastic measures to ensure we can deliver the best products possible. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations. Likewise. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be? Yeah, that's what they all say. Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Make it quick. I have a deadline.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job. That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We have reason to believe that our friends at KeltCorp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now. My words exactly. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers. Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at KeltCorp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together.
We've been...
Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel. I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there must be
I'm glad Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
If you're here to buy, I'm afraid we only sell direct to retailers.
Again. Look, you can tell Mr. Okadipo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh, my lord.
You aren't here about Mr. Okadibo's debt to Kelkor. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for me outburst. That's kind of you. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has really thrown me off my game. Normally, yes, but in this case, Mr. Okadibo has put me in a real bind. Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to Keltkor. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know how much longer I can stall. You'd be willing to help out. That's awfully kind of you. Just because I work for a megacorp doesn't mean I don't have a heart. Saburo, Mr. Okadibo, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, especially in this city. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you? Oh, that'd be splendid. Just amazing. If you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful. It's been on my mind so much I've been keeping a diary. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna always keeps that promise. Have a fine day.
If you're wondering what that smell is, it's neon.
Six, so I need 2 threes.
Running a bypass? Be careful.
I'm not supposed to yell it out like that, by the way. Oh, you're running a bypass? Shut the fuck up.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now. Yeah? Keep it moving.
But you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogen's a stickler for details.
That's what I was afraid of. Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
I know what you mean. That's your missing piece right there.
Not a single setback. Huh. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand. Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company. Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike Keltcorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going. Hey, it's the new...
You, Captain.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.
Somehow you managed to do it.
I know, I'm a god. Can't help it.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear. I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Everyone stays in front of the building. You got me? If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
Everything will turn out just fine.
We can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
Security around here is a joke. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back. I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm backed into a corner here. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm... Also, there are... Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
The Shaw gang's making fools of us all.
You're the negotiator, huh? You think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender? You're dead wrong. We'll cooperate when we get... So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal... I don't know you. Yeah, I'm already sick to death of this place. We've been in worse scrapes than this. We can handle being stuck in a bank. Am I supposed to be... Nothing you say is gonna... Got a real attitude problem. Well, you better listen up. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his... But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start... Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? What do you mean? Part of me just wants to be rid of these people. But... I know. Not disagreeing with that. What happens to them is up to the Marshal. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so...
Those guys are scared. I can tell. I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. That puts us in a very... Yeah, you're right. You gave those boys a chance. Problem is, they're keeping me in the... If we try to move against them... What do you want? Credits? But those credits better buy me a guarantee that the...
I was hoping money wasn't the only reason you'd undertake this risk, but I suppose it's your right to be compensated.
Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
My husband.
What the hell?
Got caught like right away.
I don't even need it, though.
Thank you so much.
They've got them.
I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe? Mighty confident, aren't you? Well, I've got no cause to doubt you as long as you get results. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
Shaboom. That bank robbery was something.
We had to
steer clear of the street.
range.
Lots of crime.
Why don't we just close it down? It's not like it gets much use.
I need some place to put the prototypes through their paces. It stinks.
But you know, stretch
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti is the least we will do.
Yes, please.
This dude's looking at her all weird.
I don't think we typically allow customers up here.
There's not enough to do around here.
You keep everything on the level and we'll get along grand.
I think you'll... I'm pleased you chose to visit us. Here's what I have in store.
This one has a suppressor.